Let us dive deeper into the image and try to understand more about this. Let us consider the grayscale image, something like this, and which is having the width and height of 200 by 200. If you look into the small portion of the image and zoom it, and it looks something like this. And what you can notice is that some square boxes, right? Actually, these square boxes hold some information. More precisely, it holds some values, and these values look something like this. These values are called pixels. Pixels are also called values. The range of values or the range of pixels is usually between 0 to 2 to the power of n minus 1. For an 8-bit image, usually all the images are 8-bit image. So the n is equal to 8. Therefore, the range of pixel values is between 0 to 255. Lower the value or the value that is closest to the 0, which is black color, and the higher the value is a white in color, or the value that is closest to the 255 is white in color. Now let's revisit the image again, and now if you notice that we have some portion which is a black color, and you can notice that the values all are closest to 0, and whereas the values which are here are closest to 255. Hope now this is completely makes sense for you. This value basically holds some typical pattern or typical information. Value whichever closest to 0 are gray in color. Values whichever near to 255 are white in color. Right? So this is about the pixels. Alright, we understand channel, we understand pixel. Now let's talk about the processing the pixel or processing the image, which is extracting the information from the pixel, which is called processing. Let's look into that. So usually any machine learning or the data science is all about extracting skill or extracting information from the data. Here in image processing, we need to extract some information from the image. For that, in data science, we have the 3 steps. Step number 1 is data pre-processing. Step 2 is data analysis. And third step is about the modeling. So modeling any machine learning model. Now, if you take the same image, that is number 2, and if you do some kind of data pre-processing, usually the pre-processing techniques is the first one is structuring the image. Since image is a highly unstructured, one of the way of structuring the image is bringing that all the images in the same size. In my case, I structured the image bringing the same image into 10 by 10. And since I shrink the image, and this is how it looks like for me, which is 10 by 10. And next process I will do is I will flatten the image. Means I will convert this image either into row matrix or a column matrix. Let's say if I convert that into the row matrix, and this looks something like this, meaning that we take the first row and put it here, and we take the second row and put it here, and so on, and so that we have the 10 rows and in the only one column. So basically we have the 10 rows in only one row, and which is the size of 1 by 100. How it looks like? It looks like barcode, right? Exactly. This is how the barcodes are created. We know that the barcode represents some number, and that number has certain amount of pattern in this. Using some data pre-processing or using some image processing, we actually looking the pattern in the image. Now in the data analysis, we will study about the simple data analysis we can see is that what is the width of the black bars and what is the width of the white colors. And the position and index of the black bars will actually gives a lots of information. And this is typically will become the features, and using these features we can train any machine learning model. We have seen such kind of barcodes in many times in our real life, right? And one of the best example is this. If you treat the barcode is our image and this machine is our machine learning model, and this machine learning model scan it and able to extract what number it is. That's really cool, right? So this is one of the example of image processing come image classification. Hope you really understand what is image and processing. In the next lesson, we will see some important topics that is related to the OpenCV for this course. I will see you on that. Until then, happy learning.